Mezzanine 779 asked an important question. I'm still confused on the best way to spend gems for a new player. Do you happen to have a guide or article? I do have a couple articles on CFB that I'll link here. I think that should do it. The first article is a little out of date, but I still think it holds true on like how to spend your gems. But the bottom line, it depends on whether you consider yourself a limited player only, a constructed player only, or a leaning in one of those directions. If you're I would call myself a heavily leaning limited player who still cares a little bit about constructed. I care enough about constructed to want to have fun when I'm grinding gems or dabbling around with constructed decks. So I don't care. I care enough about my collection that it factors in a little bit. But basically, if you are a limited player, you want to be using your gems on draft entries, either traditional. Let me get some audio. Traditional at 1500. This is a spikier queue. You get nothing for 0 or 1 wins. You get half your gems back for 2 wins, and then you break even at 3. This also has the benefit of an increasing number of packs rewarded from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, all the way up to 6 packs as a reward for 5 wins. So this is a steeper payout. So this rewards this higher skill players more, because when you get up into this area a lot, it really pays itself back. And then your other alternative is ranked draft, which has a gold entry. If you ever have the 5,000 gold, you should be using the gold. But if you don't, you can feel free to just use 750 gold to enter here. It's a much flatter payout. You get stuff, you get gems even for losing. If you do nothing, you still get 50 gems. So you're still converting gold to gems even if you don't win. And but then you can see that at 7 wins, it's only a couple hundred more than the buy-in. So it's tough. You can't really go infinite in these queues, but you do get the fun experience of limited, and you do get to keep all the cards. So if you rare draft a little bit to build your collection, you can do that. So you can think about how, I'm going to get into rare drafting when we start our draft. But that's primarily what I would recommend if you like limited at all. Just use your gems on limited. That's what we do here. And if, however, you're pretty whatever on limited, or the current format isn't what you want, then you get into where to spend it in the store. This is not my wheelhouse because I never do it, but I figure that if you have the gems, you basically want to get, I don't know if it doesn't look like it even adjusts it, right? Like, so it's a straight multiple, so it doesn't even matter. It's basically, it is going to be what it is. And you're going to pay, like, it looks like 15 packs, 15 divided by 3. Yeah, am I wrong? Feels like this is all the equivalent. This just comes with some extra stuff, maybe. So there's some promo card. A couple of promo cards. So if you want those promo cards, you can do that. But basically, that's, if you want to go straight to constructed, you can do that. And then, of course, there's also constructed events where you can pay gold and enter gold. But you were asking about gems. If you like limited, you should just pick your poison in terms of which queue. And also, I would say, if you want to look at my spreadsheet, there is one of the tabs in that spreadsheet is an EV calculator. It doesn't take into account the value of booster packs, but it does take into account buy-in and cash out of gems. So you can see that at what win rates, which queue becomes better or worse for you in terms of your gem EV out of those queues.